Hey YouTube, Robbie coming to you guys here with another Edison deck profile. I know I've been making a bunch of these, but honestly, I just love the format so much. This deck's actually crazy, and it is playable. The list I saw online, I didn't really like as much, and I wanted to make it for myself a little more. And as you can see in the thumbnail and video name, it is Fish OTK. This deck does get a lot better post Star Trek Blast, just because of Formula Synchron being such a crucial card. Like, I kid you not, that card single-handedly makes this deck better. And then so is Rodent Totem. But we're going to do it. This is the build you can play for Edison that I like so far. So 3 Coelacanth. I mean, this is your boss card. Honestly, you want to try to turbo this card out as quickly as possible to kill your opponents. 3 Oyster Meister. And 2 Fishborg. I'm not playing any of the 4 stars for him. I don't really like the 4 stars as much. I think just being able to try to, like, this, and you make Colossal Armory, because Colossal Armory is, like, kind of the only way you really win in this deck. The other version, other OTKs, is not as easy to do. Yeah. Then the best engine to get that card going is, of course, the Frog engine. So 3 swap, 2 dupe. Only 2 substitute for now. I might bump it up to 3 in time, but I'm just play testing it with the 2. Just because, like, once you get to the Frog engine, you don't need to keep going with the Frog engine, which is why I'm only playing 1 Treeborn Frog. Yeah, so, like, once you get the Frog engine going, you're completely perfect. And with the number of, like, cards in this deck that, like, really recycle and really push through the deck, it's just fine. And then alternate, like, you know, cards that you can play are Lads and Caius's. Caius was, like, really good with, like, Treeborn, and I mean, it's just a good card for, like, tempo base, because it is kind of not always going to OTK, but, like, until you do, it's just fine. And same with these 2 boss monsters, it's just that. And then this is, like, Frog Monarch, so it is playing Battle Fader until you have your setup. It is just a setup deck, so it does take a moment, which is why Battle Fader's in there. And then 2 Snowman Eaters. I mean, this is just really good against Blackwing and whatnot, honestly. And it is a water monster, so that's important. Spells, and only 2 traps we play. All of the back row hate. Yeah, I really wanted to just, like, get all of it as we can in there. The later builds don't play Heavy Storm that come out that I'm used to playing. But when I, like, looked back at all the spells this deck has accessible, it has all of the crazy spells. And then Trapstun is just really good. Trapstun's our only trap in the deck. Then we have 2 Gold Sarks to try to get you to, not Fishborg. Big Fish, 1 of your Power 3, or if you really need it, Swap Frog. But I mean, yeah, it's just normally one of these 4 cards to just, yeah. It thins the deck out, helps the deck's consistency, and yeah. Brain Control and 3 Enemy Controller, just so you can use their stuff as your stuff. And, I mean, you need to get Big Fish out as quick as possible, so this is just really solid. 1 for 1, you have a lot of targets in this deck, so it's just really solid. Foolish Barrel, you have a lot of good targets in your deck, so it's just really solid. And 3 Maria Greeds to put back the Fishborgs into your deck, the Oyster Meisters, just other, like, the dead water monsters, so you can try to draw into your combo cards. So yeah, that's the main deck, guys. It is a perfect 40. I did think about putting Upstart in here, but you really can't because the deck does, like, 80-100 on one of the combos. So yeah. Extra deck with the 1 Chimera Tech, just side decking Cyber Dragon, so it's in there. And in case they leave a machine up, it's in there. Our 5 stars are these 3. Gisholdodon's extra important because it gates to 3,000 with this deck really easily. But that's not, like, the main proprietor of the OTK with the original, because this was made with a lot more formula back in the day. Our 6s, sorry for the traffic in the background, Brio and Goyo, that's all. And this deck only plays the 1 Black Rose for 7. You can probably play it other 7s as well, but it's not as great. Then the rest of our extra deck is 2 Colossal, Stardust, Thought Ruler, Red Dragon, Mistworm, and then 2 Armory to go for Armory Colossal. Yeah, so that's about it for the deck. Yeah, it plays kind of like Frog Monarch a little bit at first, but like, you know, it's a little faster and a little more deadlier than Frog Monarch is. Yeah, give this a thumbs up, guys. This will be my last video for a little while until the rest of the mail comes in, and then I can showcase. I have 2 other decks that I've got working on, and then I'll probably get into the lab for some other cool decks as well. So I'll catch you guys later, and yeah.